Native grasses are drought tolerant, have low input requirements, and produce high yields. Because of these factors, they can produce hay reliably and cost effectively. When managed properly, they can also produce excellent quality hay. To get the most out of native grasses for hay production, though, there are several guidelines that need to be followed. First is timing of harvest. Like other grasses, natives should be harvested at boot stage to optimize yield and quality. For switchgrass, that means a first cutting about June 1st. For the later maturing big blue stem and Indian grass, a first cut should be taken about June 20th. A second cut can be taken after about 6 to 8 weeks, typically in early August. While there may be some temptation to harvest more often, studies have shown that long-term productivity will be reduced with more than 2 annual harvests. Note that these target cutting dates fall at a time when weather conditions are favorable for haymaking. By comparison, cool season species like orchard grass or tall fescue reach boot stage in mid-May when conditions normally are not conducive for haymaking. These summer harvest dates allow producers to make hay over a longer period and provide greater flexibility. No special equipment is needed to produce native grass hay. However, with native grasses, it is important to pay special attention to cutting height. A good target is 8 inches, something that can be readily accomplished by adjusting mower heights using a boot or cylinder stops. Repeated low cutting will result in weaker stands, increased weed pressure, and in the long run, lower yields. Big blue stem and Indian grass will typically produce about 4 tons per acre and switchgrass about 5 tons per acre. When cut at boot stage, hay quality will be good, about 10 to 12% crude protein and 55 to 58% TDN. Cattle readily consume native grass hay, even over mature big blue stem and Indian grass. With switchgrass, though, palatability declines more quickly as the grass matures, making it especially important to be timely with harvests. For fertility, maintain P and K at medium levels per soil test. Maintain pH above 5.2. Apply nitrogen in late April at the rate of 60 units per acre. Additional nitrogen has not been shown to consistently improve yields. Following these guidelines will ensure native grasses make a valuable contribution to hay production, especially during drought conditions. If you're interested in learning more about native grass forages, go to the Center for Native Grasslands Management webpage or to utbeef.com